Good evening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Vintage Electronics Repair. Right, I've got something that might be interesting for tonight. I've got another project. You know me, I like my projects, and I like strange and wonderful things. You know, I like things that are a bit out of the ordinary, the sort of thing that you don't really see every day. You know, a bit like my mate Warby's wallet. Anyway, you only understand that if you know Warby. Tight bastard doesn't come into it anyway. Anyway, what I've got, I had a visit today from my friend Jay over at Jay's Vintage Junk. And he brought me a couple of items. I'm only going to show one tonight because the other one is a Yamaha keyboard. And that's a donor really for my electronic organ, which has got a broken couple of keys that don't work and a broken one. So that's you know, not really the sort of thing that I would do in the workshop. Wouldn't fit on the bench for a start. And but what will fit on the bench is this. And no, I haven't taken up a new profession. I've not decided to become a solicitor or whatever, or a barrister or out like that, no. I've not taken up a new profession. What this actually is a Panasonic portable little record player radio combination unit. Yeah, most of you are probably thinking that this has got me lunch in it, but no, it's not that either, it's this. And I got this from Jay, and you know, it did say that it does need a bit of work. The battery compartment is corroded. He said he thinks it works, but he's not sure. So, you know, we can find that out right away. We can plug it in and see if the turntable at least rotates. It has got a plug on it, and you know me, you know, and it's even got the little plastic covers that come with it, so we'll put that in there. It does need a good, you know, it's got all the knobs on, which is always nice. It's nice to see that we've got all the knobs. So what I'm going to do, that plug pin's got a bit of corrosion on it, but you know, there's no liquid out in this, there's no water in it. So what we're going to do, we're going to plug that plug into that socket, and we're going to turn that on, and we don't actually get anything. And quite possibly the reason for that is I did actually have a look, because there's no screws in it, because the screws, that's how he got it. So what we're going to do, going to remove the speakers out of the lid, and I'll figure out whereabouts you plug them in. I had one of these units years ago, and I can't remember where. They bloody hell you plug the speakers in. They do plug in somewhere. I mean, they're on little bits of wire, so they plug in somewhere, but as to where, I can't remember. But it might just be an issue that the record deck doesn't run, and I'm just going to have a look round it, see if I can figure out where the speakers plug in. Oh, and I'll tell you another thing it could have been as well. There's a switch down here for AC/DC. Let's try that. Nope. So basically, when you move the arm to the record, it switches the motor on. So anyway, let's turn that off for a minute. Let's work out where we plug our speakers in. Put my glasses on. They do plug in somewhere. I've got a feel. Oh yeah, I know where they go. They plug into the little receptacles here. So let's plug that into there. And what we'll do, we'll turn the volume down. We'll plug that back in. Now there. And now there. So we're pretty sure that it doesn't work, so now we can crack into it. Move the speakers out of the way, because we don't need them immediately yet. There we go. Right, and to remove this from the case, it's simple. Right, lift this out of the case, you just, there we go. There we go. Lift it out of the case. And it does need a good bit of work doing on this, so I can move the case now because I don't need that. And we'll just see if we get this thing working. See if we can get anything out of it. Let's see what that switch first of all does. That's supposed to be on AC in that position, and the transformer looks like it's off its mount. That should be there and screwed down there. So, but what we'll do, we'll have a look at where the, right, I'm just looking to see if there's anything. I mean, that switch there is badly corroded. I mean, that's not badly corroded, it will clean, but that turns the record deck on and off. That's all that does. And these here are just for the speaker. So what we'll do, we'll start with, I was going to say we'll start with switch cleaner, but let's have a look at the rest of the unit. Where do these speakers go? They go up here and they go into here, which is the amplifier. Go into there, which is the amplifier, and I think they should be stuck on top of them transformers, to be perfectly, yeah, they should. They're supposed to be stuck on top of them transformers, but that's no great issue. It is a bit corroded, like I say, it does need a lot of work. But I'm more than capable of. I'm more than up for a challenge. You know me, folks, and it's yeah. What we'll do first? We'll plug it in. Will we? What I want to do is get this clip off here, because I want to get the turntable off so I can have a look at the motor. I mean, there we go. Right, turntable should just pull off now. That clip should just fall out of there somewhere. There we are. The turntable should just fall off. There's that clip. I mean, it needs a good lot of work doing on this. It's not going to be an easy job. The motor sees solid. Well, there we are. Oh, the motor was seized solid, but now it's free, dead free now. That. I'll get some oil in that in a minute. Let's plug it back in again and see if that motor actually runs. No. No, because when you move that forward it should just switch it on. No. No. Let's just check there's a fuse even in the plug. You checked that, did I? Yeah, there is. And I wouldn't imagine it'd be blown. It's a 13 amp fuse. It'd take more than that to blow that. So what we'll do a couple of tests. And what I'm going to do, I want to find out where. Right, I was just soldering that. Oh, the soldering iron's not on. I've not put the soldering iron on, folks. How about that? So what we want to do, we want to take the black wires. This is actually, I think this is a 9-volt system. It's either 9 or 8 volts, or 9 or 6 volts. So what we're going to do, where's the meter? There it is. So what we'll do, we'll have a look and see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually have a look, see if we're getting any voltage anywhere. What I want to do, I want to test the continuity of this switch. I've got a feeling it won't be making a contact, but no harm in trying it. Well, actually, we're on AC. That's it. Yeah, nothing on there. Let's just get my piece of sandpaper and just clean that switch, because I've got a feeling if I clean that switch a bit, and we might see a bit of motor activity. I mean, it's okay fucking about with stuff like this because there's not really a lot of fucking in here. I mean, I've not seen any fuses. I have to assume there isn't any. So if I pop that down there, right, so let's see if we get continuity on that now. We do. So that switch is now working, so let's see if the motor runs. Oh, nothing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the wires off the battery terminal. I'm going to connect them to my bench supply and see if I can supply it with power. Now that's the red off. I'll need the two blacks. Well, I only need yeah, I think I need two. No, I only need the one black. I think. Yeah. Well, actually, I need three black. I need two blacks. One to power the amplifier and one to power the motor. And actually, I'm going to try it on. I'll just wait for that to. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm not going to mess about with that because it's going to take forever to get through it. I'm just going to clip them off. I think my cutters are getting blunt. I only need the two, I don't need the one from the power supply. I only need them two. And I should have a battery somewhere. Yeah, I've got one over there, I'll get that in a second. I'll just strip these two wires. Join them together because that's how they go. I mean, if the built-in power supply is knackered, that's no problem, because I'll have a transformer somewhere to fit that. And even if I haven't, I'm sure I'll be able to convert it to work on a wall wart. Right, let's see if we get anything on here. So that's red. Right, let's see if we're switched on. Oh, we want to be on DC, don't we? Is that in the right place, that switch? Yeah, it's on DC. Let's try again. See if we get any life out of it. We're getting somewhere, because when I put the battery on, could even be this switch here, because that switches the motor on and off. So it could even be, let's try plugging one of the speakers in. Alright. See, we get a pop in the speaker. We do. We do, so let's move it to radio. So we're getting a pop in the speaker. See that? That battery could have not got a lot of snot in it either. Let me find a bit of, let me get the test lead meter, the meter leads. And what we'll do it this way. Plug that into that into that. The supply's turned on. turn the power supply on. Let's give it about that, about 9 volts. And let's see. Right, let's find me, turn that back down a minute so I don't do any harm. I need to find me clips. Do you know, I had everything in front of me for doing this today, and now I need everything. I probably won't be able to find any of it. There's one clip. Let's do this properly, put the correct colour clip. Right, so basically we are getting life. So if we're getting life, that tells me it's doable, irrespective of what it looks like. If there's a glimmer of life, then where's my other black clip? Where's my other red clip? Oh well, I've only got, oh yeah, that's the black one, that's the red one. There we go. There we go. See, the meter leads double up. Turn my meter off as don't flatten my battery. See, these leads double up as power supply as well, you see, they're great for that respect. Ooh, nearly connected the wrong way around. That's that. That's that. Let's give it. I'll tell you what, folks, should we be ambitious? Look at the motor's running. See if we're getting anything at the cartridge. Not a lot, but we are. We're getting something. Cartridge sounds like it might be a bit dead. Right, oh, I can smell something. That's getting warm, and that one's stone cold. Yeah, I can definitely smell some. I'll tell you what it might be. I might have been putting too much into it. Let's turn this radio back on, and we'll. Because I think it's 6 volts. Right, well, we're turned off, so we shouldn't get any funky smells now. Right, let's just get something I can put on here just to see. The turntable would help. I can still smell something funky. Still smells something not pleasant. Oh, I've seen worse to spin down in turntables. Let's. Right. Put that on 33. anyway. I mean, the cartridge is probably fucked, but turn that on. Oh, hang on. Not rotating. Oh. There we are. Oh. I'll tell you what. Just put the fucker on 78. Let's try the other speaker socket because only one speaker's got a plug on it. So let's unplug that and see if the other channel works. But yeah, this it's not very loud, but there again, let's try the other channel. It's, like I say, I could smell something a bit funky, so that could even be just fucking. Yeah, it's not working on one channel. Is that coming out of that? Is that crackling or is it coming? Yeah, I can definitely smell something a bit not nice. So ooh, ow, that's red hot. So we've got a bad output, a bad cap. Oh. So we've got a bad output, a bad capacitor, but I thought something smelled a bit funky. Thought something smelled a bit off. But yeah, so it's this channel here that's not working, and that's hot. I mean, it's not hot to the fact it burns my hand, but it's hotter than what it should be for the time it's been on, and this side's stone cold. So one side's working normally and the other side isn't, so that certainly pays to investigate that. And this radio, hang on, what? Ow! That transformer's red hot. That's what I could smell. It was funky. So either the driver transistor's foot, either the transistor that drives it is foot. Let's take that off. Either the driver transistor's foot, or the or it's capacitor related. It's. I mean, there's not really a lot in this to actually go wrong. I mean, it's. To be perfectly honest, it's surprisingly simple. So before I go, because I'm going in a minute to get other things done, but before I do, let's just take the board out. We'll have a look. Hang on. I bet YouTube can't copy match this fucker. There we go. Or content match it rather. I need to pull the knobs off. I hope they come off. 1, 2. If nothing else, I've got fucking a nice set of knobs out of the deal. So, right, so let's pull this board up and out. Well, it would help if I withdrew the screw all the way, wouldn't it? There we go. Yeah, it needs a good. Right, so this, yeah, it's been, yeah, it needs a good seeing to this, needs a good sorting out. But I can do it, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure this is not beyond my capabilities. But what I need to do is look at why that transformer why that transformer is getting hot and smelt a bit funky. To work that out. And basically go through it really and find out. There's a bit of corrosion on the board here, a bit down here. I mean, in the grand scheme of it, it's probably not even worth doing, but I like a challenge, so I'll have a do. So, you know, without even putting any effort into it, we've managed to get power into it. We've established the motor works. It was stuck at first, but we've got that unstuck. Wasn't seized solid, it just seized. But I'll take that apart and lubricate it. Because even if I don't end up doing this, that motor will come in handy for something. I'll make a battery operated record deck or something. 7/8 only player or something, you know, it's got plenty of potential use, this motor. But anyway, getting back to it, what I need to do is look at these transistors in this channel and see. There's not really many in it, there's not really many things in it yet. In the radio you got 1, 2, 3, 4. All that's in it really is, in the radio section, there's only like 3 or 4 transistors. The rest of these is the amplifier. And the reason why it might have sounded a bit crap on that on the channel that is working is because it's being pulled down by this side. And I think we've got a resistor there that looks like it's, yeah, let's have a look at this side. Side looks so, that looks like it's been frazzled a bit. But this side here, yeah, that resistor looks like it's taken some heat. So we've probably got a bad driver or something. So I'll have a look at this. Because the transistor did smell a bit funky, and yeah, it was red hot. It's still warm now, but it was red hot before, so we know that there was an issue there. But what I'm going to have to do is photograph this in case any wires come off, so I know where they go, because I can't see me having a manual for this. All it is really is a portable radio, and all I've done is took an output to a record player. I mean, I could, if I don't fix this, I could do something with this anyway, so that's not a great issue. But let's see if this capacitor here is shared between the 2 channels. Being that there's only one, I'd have to say it is. So yeah, it's going to be either a bad transistor or a bad cap, or even a bad resistor. Anyway folks, I'm going to leave it there for now, because there's other things I want to get on with doing. And you all take it easy, and I'll catch you later. And thank you very much for watching, and bye for now folks.